Faith is that gentle whisper within that reminds you life holds limitless possibilities. It does not need to be shouted from mountaintops or proven in laboratories. It simply exists in the quiet chambers of the heart, lighting every path you dare to walk. Today, allow yourself to step into a space where this faith activates the vast universe around you, where your every prayer, intention, or hopeful thought stirs the winds of transformation. You may feel the tug of old doubts or the weight of past disappointments, but beneath those layers, there is an unwavering spark ready to glow ever brighter. When you let faith guide you, life begins to shift in ways both subtle and astonishing. Doors open where walls once stood, and unexpected blessings arrive just when you need them most. The secret is your willingness to surrender fear and skepticism, even for a moment, and trust that you are eternally supported. In this moment, imagine that the universe is quietly waiting, like a dear friend, hoping you'll reach out with an open heart. By choosing to listen now, you are already honoring that sacred invitation. This video is a gentle exploration of how faith truly does activate a larger cosmic flow in our lives. We'll step into ideas about self-love, the healing power of gratitude, and the wonders of mirror work. We'll dive into how your energy and beliefs co-create your daily reality, and why letting go of the old, worn-out stories of limitation is key to stepping into abundance. We'll talk about alignment and the willingness to receive, two aspects often overshadowed by the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Consider this your reminder that your heart knows more than any external chatter could ever define. Even when storms swirl all around, faith stands as an unshakable anchor, holding you steady. As we move through each section, hold on to the idea that no matter where you are starting from, you have the capacity to awaken your most authentic self. This is not about forcing yourself into positivity or denying what you feel. Rather, it is about lovingly guiding those feelings toward a more fulfilling reality, anchored in divine assistance. In the fast-paced world we live in, countless new faith challenges and mindset practices seem to pop up every day on social media. These trends often point us back to the same timeless truth. When you believe in something bigger, call it the universe, divine love, or your highest self, you unlock potential that lies dormant beneath layers of doubt. Today, let that potential rise to the surface. With each breath, affirm that you are willing to trust, to open, and to receive. There is no better moment than now to embrace the soothing power of faith and step into the dynamic, joy-filled life that awaits you. Faith may not be loud or dramatic, yet it holds an immeasurable force that orchestrates remarkable changes in our lives. Think of it as a gentle current, unseen but ever-flowing, guiding you around life's obstacles and toward your highest good. Many people believe faith is only for those with specific religious or spiritual backgrounds, but in truth, faith simply means trusting in something beyond your present circumstances, an energetic web of love and support. When you embody this trust, life begins to mirror your inner conviction. Notice how, when you anticipate goodness, little things line up more effortlessly. You find the perfect parking spot, reconnect with old friends at just the right time, or stumble upon an unexpected opportunity that sparks excitement. These moments are not coincidences. They are glimpses into the universe's constant response to your inner beliefs. But what happens when doubt creeps in? Doubt often arises from past disappointments or a fear of being let down. Yet doubt and faith cannot hold the same space at once. One will eventually overshadow the other. If you find your mind swirling with what-ifs, that is the perfect moment to pause, breathe, and gently remind yourself that faith has carried you this far, and it can carry you further still. The power lies in your choice. Do you nurture faith with your words and thoughts, or do you fuel doubt with your worries? Consider the growing trend of mindset resets that individuals share across social platforms. These often center on a dedicated period, perhaps a week or a month, where one consistently affirms their faith in a positive outcome. It might be something as simple as writing down each day, "I trust in life's goodness and I trust in my own journey." In practicing this, people frequently report a sense of inner peace and a series of uncanny synchronicities. Faith is the intangible force that propels these experiences into motion. To deepen this practice, try a simple visualization. Close your eyes and envision yourself standing in a beam of golden light, symbolizing the supportive warmth of the universe. With each inhale, let that light expand, and with every exhale, release the heaviness of skepticism. If your mind wanders to negativity, gently refocus on the radiant light enveloping you. Over time, you'll observe how this quiet power builds momentum, like a small stream growing into a mighty river. Invite faith into your moments of joy and sorrow alike. If you are celebrating a triumph, acknowledge that faith played a role in that success. If you are facing hardship, lean into that same faith to guide you toward resolutions you may not yet see. Remember, faith is not about perfect certainty. It's about being open to a reality that surpasses your fears. By honoring that openness, you welcome the universe to harmonize with your desires and lead you to higher ground. Consider the way sunlight streams through a window. If the glass is clouded by dirt, that radiant light is hindered from fully illuminating the room. In a similar sense, when we hold on to self-criticism or shame, our connection to the universe becomes obscured. Self-love acts like a gentle cleaning cloth, wiping away the smudges of doubt and inadequacy so that the flow of divine energy can pour into our lives unimpeded. This journey toward deeper self-love does not require a complicated ritual. It begins by meeting yourself with kindness, especially in those moments when you feel you deserve it least. You might have encountered the rising trend of self-love reels or self-care threads on social media, showcasing quick tips for boosting confidence. While many of these suggestions are wonderfully practical, like pampering yourself with a soothing bath or creating positive affirmations, they point back to the same foundational truth. To receive from the universe, you must be open, and opening requires tenderness toward yourself. Spend a moment every morning placing your hand over your heart. Whisper or think, "I honor my worth, I welcome love." Feel the warmth beneath your palm, a quiet reminder that within you resides an infinite well of acceptance. Each time you affirm your worth, you sharpen your ability to perceive the universal gifts trying to find their way to you. This simple daily act gradually rewires your mind, softening harsh self-talk and replacing it with nurturing thoughts. Of course, embracing self-love also means facing the shadows you have long avoided. Perhaps there is regret, guilt, or a deep-seated belief that you are unlovable. Approach these feelings as you would comfort a grieving friend, softly and without judgment. When these emotions surface, See them as signals guiding you to areas that need more compassion. Instead of trying to push them away, ask what they need. Often, the answer lies in acknowledging them, allowing them space to exist, and then choosing to replace them with a gentler narrative. Current cultural discussions about inner child healing capture this essence well. The idea is that somewhere within, a younger version of you may be longing for validation and reassurance. By lending a compassionate ear to that internal voice, you effectively reparent yourself. This is another path to self-love, ultimately creating a stronger magnetic field around you, one that draws in blessings rather than blocks them. The universe responds to the quality of energy you hold about yourself. When you make the decision to value who you are, in all your imperfections and brilliance, you align with the frequency of receiving. You become a welcoming channel for joy, abundance, and transformative experiences. Let self-love be the key that unlocks those universal doors, and know that each step you take in cherishing yourself is a profound act of courage and faith. Gratitude is like a soothing balm that heals the unseen wounds we carry. When you focus on what you appreciate, even the tiniest blessings, you shift your emotional vibration to a higher frequency. This shift is no small matter. It reverberates throughout every layer of your being, mind, body, and spirit, and signals to the universe that you are ready to welcome more reasons to feel thankful. In recent years, gratitude journaling has surged in popularity, with countless videos and posts illustrating the impact of daily thankfulness. People share stories of moving from despair to hope, from stagnation to opportunity, just by writing down a few things they appreciate each day. This practice aligns seamlessly with the principle that whatever you focus on expands. When your focus is on gratitude, you naturally expand the conditions that evoke it. Try this simple exercise. Before drifting off to sleep, recall 3 things from your day that brought you even a glimmer of joy. It might be the soft glow of morning light, a smile from a passerby, or the comfort of clean sheets on your bed. As you replay these moments, let yourself feel the warmth and contentment they offered. By doing so, you amplify the positive energy that you carry into the next day. Your mind, ever receptive, starts scanning for new blessings, thus creating a cycle of reinforcement for optimism. But gratitude isn't merely about focusing on the pleasant. It also involves finding lessons and silver linings in life's challenges. Sometimes the greatest gifts hide within our struggles, teaching us resilience, empathy, or renewed perspective. When you acknowledge even the difficulty with a gentle, "Thank you for the growth," you transform adversity into a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. The power behind gratitude is intimately linked to faith. When you give thanks, especially when circumstances seem tough, you are affirming trust in a higher order, a belief that even in darkness, light can be found. Such trust dissolves the fear that tells you life is only random chaos. It replaces it with calm assurance. The universe is always orchestrating events for your learning and benefit. One way to merge gratitude with a daily reminder of faith is to combine journaling with affirmations. For instance, after listing what you are grateful for, you might add a line like, "I trust that good flows to me in all areas of my life." This statement, written consistently, reinforces both your sense of appreciation and your confidence in the supportive nature of existence. Over time, these words imprint on your subconscious, enabling you to spot opportunities and blessings that align with that truth. Remember, gratitude requires practice, just like any skill. The more you cultivate it, the more effortlessly it becomes part of your worldview. Its healing energy softens the rough edges of stress and disappointment, allowing you to remain open-hearted. And when your heart is open, faith can flourish, and the universe can pour its gifts into every corner of your life. If eyes are windows to the soul, then mirror work is like meeting your own spirit in plain sight. Standing before your reflection, you come face to face with every belief you hold about yourself, whether empowering or limiting. By speaking affirmations in the mirror, you challenge those deep-seated negative narratives and replace them with uplifting truths. This practice might feel awkward at first, but it's through these moments of discomfort that genuine transformation often emerges. A popular wave of mirror talk challenges has been circulating online, where participants film themselves reciting affirmations with sincerity and post their journeys. While this public display can seem daunting, the underlying principle is universal. When you speak lovingly to yourself, you physically witness the shift in your eyes, posture, and overall energy. The reflection in the mirror doesn't just show an external image, it also reflects back the emotional resonance you hold within. Begin with something simple and affirming, such as, "I am worthy of the love I seek." Say it gently, yet confidently, while maintaining eye contact with your reflection. Notice any tension in your body or resistance in your mind. At first, you might catch your inner critic whispering, "This feels silly," or "That's not true." Simply acknowledge the voice and continue. The power of mirror work lies in confronting these hidden doubts and showing them a new narrative. Another layer to mirror work is noticing how your body reacts. Pay attention to your facial expressions. Are you tense, tearful, or perhaps unexpectedly moved to smile? All these responses reveal valuable insights into how you truly feel about yourself. Over time, consistent mirror work has been credited with improving self-esteem, reducing anxiety, and fostering a deeper self-understanding. Pair mirror work with daily affirmations tailored to your personal goals. For instance, if you're seeking better health, you might say, "My body is strong, resilient, and capable of healing." If you're yearning for abundant opportunities, declare, "Doors of success open for me, and I step through with confidence." The act of verbalizing these thoughts while looking into your own eyes amplifies their impact, embedding them more firmly into your subconscious mind. Recent trends in the study of neuroplasticity have shown how repetitive, positive statements can rewire old patterns. By repeatedly affirming healthier beliefs, you essentially command your brain to form new neural pathways that support growth and optimism. Combined with faith, this practice acts like a daily reset button, gently steering you away from fear-based thinking and into a space of possibility. Mirrors do not lie. They reflect what is. Yet, they can also reveal what can be. Through mirror work, you invite your reflection to become an ally rather than a critic. Each time you gaze into your own eyes, you strengthen the bond of self-acceptance that ultimately opens you further to life's blessings. With patience and dedication, these few moments each day can profoundly alter your self-perception. igniting a brighter sense of worth and an unshakable belief in your capacity to receive all that you desire. Limiting beliefs often act like invisible barriers, preventing us from stepping fully into the experiences we crave. They are the quiet voices echoing from childhood comments, past heartbreaks, or even societal expectations. These beliefs may whisper, "I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed," or "this kind of happiness isn't for people like me." Yet, just as you once learned these limiting thoughts, you can unlearn them and adopt more empowering mindsets. Modern neuroscience backs up this possibility. Researchers talk about neuroplasticity, the brain's capacity to rewire itself based on new experiences and repeated thoughts. In essence, the mind is far from static. It constantly adapts to the internal dialogue you nourish it with. When you choose affirmations like, "I am open to success," or "I deserve love and abundance," you signal your brain to forge new pathways that reflect those truths. Over time, these healthier pathways become second nature, gradually replacing the old limiting beliefs. Start by identifying which beliefs hold you back. You might journal about areas where you feel stuck: career, relationships, health, and look for recurring themes in your words. Do you frequently blame yourself or doubt your capabilities? Acknowledge these negative patterns without judgment. Awareness is the first step in dismantling them. Then, replace each limiting statement with a supportive alternative. For example, if you catch yourself saying, "I'll never find real love," counter it with, "Love is all around me, and I open my heart to receive it." One practical technique for reinforcement is to speak your new empowering beliefs while engaging in a soothing activity, such as taking a relaxing bath or lighting a scented candle. Enveloped in comfort, your mind becomes more receptive. This approach can be seen in recent self-help trends that integrate habit stacking, pairing a new positive habit with an existing pleasurable routine. By weaving these affirmations into everyday life, you gently anchor them in your consciousness. Occasionally, deep-seated beliefs might not yield easily. This is where more intensive methods like guided meditation or even counseling can be invaluable. Guided meditations, which incorporate visualization and calming music, create an environment where your subconscious feels safe to release old mental programming. Counseling or therapeutic support provides a neutral space to process why certain beliefs formed in the first place, turning insights into actionable steps for change. The shift from limitation to empowerment is a continuous journey, one that requires patience and compassion toward yourself. It's easy to slip back into old thought patterns when faced with a stressful event or unexpected setback. However, every time you consciously reaffirm a more empowering viewpoint, you are rewiring your mind. Even if progress seems slow, trust that each positive thought paves the way for a new reality to unfold. When you commit to this path of mind transformation, you naturally begin to attract experiences that match your upgraded beliefs. Opportunities and relationships appear in alignment with the new, positive energy you radiate. Before long, you realize that the voice of self-doubt has softened, replaced by a steadfast sense of self-assurance that opens doors and deepens your trust in life's abundant possibilities. Holding on to pain and resentment can feel oddly protective, as though our anger and hurt keep us safe from being wounded again. Yet this approach often traps us in an emotional loop, draining our energy and blocking the universe's flow of love and abundance. Releasing pain through forgiveness is not about condoning harmful actions. It's about liberating yourself from the heavy weight of bitterness. When you forgive, you reclaim the energy once spent on dwelling in past hurts. This liberated energy can then be channeled into growth, joy, or creativity, anything that nourishes your well-being. People often describe a physical sensation of lightness when they genuinely let go of a grudge. It's as though the body and mind shed layers of tension, making space for the heart to expand. A practical exercise to facilitate forgiveness is letter writing. Write a letter to the person or situation that caused you pain. Pour every emotion onto the page, leaving nothing unsaid. You do not need to mail this letter. The process alone can be profoundly cathartic. After you've released your feelings, end with a clear statement. I release you, and in doing so, I release myself. Then you might choose to burn or shred the letter, symbolically freeing yourself from the emotional burden. Another valuable technique is guided visualization. Picture yourself standing in a tranquil space. Visualize the person who hurt you, or even your younger self if you struggle with self-directed resentment. Imagine sending them a gentle beam of light from your heart, silently acknowledging their humanity while releasing the pain you've held. Though it might feel challenging at first, this practice helps to dissolve the energetic ties that keep you anchored in the past. Forgiveness also extends to yourself. It's crucial to remember that everyone makes mistakes, and carrying guilt or shame for too long robs you of your ability to evolve. You deserve your own compassion just as much as anyone else does. By offering yourself that grace, you open the door to self-acceptance. Self-forgiveness is a testament to your faith in your capacity to learn, heal, and try again. In many modern discussions around mind-body wellness, forgiveness is highlighted as a key factor in reducing stress and improving overall health. Some research even links the act of forgiving to lower blood pressure and better immune function. This underscores how deeply emotional states can influence physical well-being. When you set your mind free from grudges, your body often follows suit, optimizing its natural healing responses. Ultimately, forgiveness represents a willingness to move forward unburdened. It allows you to step into life's present and future moments with an open heart, unclouded by yesterday's shadows. The universe is eager to fill that renewed space with blessings, but only if there's room to receive. By letting go, you align yourself with a lighter, clearer energy, one that resonates with abundance, health, and unshakable peace. Your personal vibration can be seen as the energetic signature you broadcast into the world. It's shaped by your thoughts, emotions, and overall attitude toward life. When you choose to elevate this vibration by adopting loving thoughts, engaging in joyful activities, or speaking kindly, you essentially tune your inner frequency to match the abundance you seek. The principle behind this is simple: like attracts like. If your energy resonates on a high frequency, you become a magnet for similarly high vibrational experiences, be it opportunities, relationships, or creative inspirations. Conversely, if your energy is weighed down by pessimism or self-doubt, you tend to attract circumstances that mirror that lower vibration. This is why consciously raising your energetic state becomes a cornerstone of manifesting the life you desire. There are countless approaches to boosting personal vibration, and many have gained popularity through online challenges and group events. One increasingly common method is the use of sound baths, where participants immerse themselves in the resonant tones of singing bowls or gongs. These sounds help recalibrate the mind and body, promoting relaxation and clarity. Another approach is energy alignment, exercises like Qigong or gentle yoga flows, which focus on circulating life force energy through mindful movement. Daily habits also play a role. Even something as simple as maintaining a steady breath throughout the day can keep you anchored in calm. Observe your breath when stress arises. Notice how it becomes shallow or erratic. By gently guiding it back to a slow, steady rhythm, you immediately shift your state. Simple acts, like playing uplifting music, taking a nature walk, or connecting with a supportive community, have the power to elevate your mood and, by extension, your vibration. As you align with higher frequencies, it's essential to remain aware of subtle inner shifts. You might notice a gradual lessening of anxiety, heightened intuition, or an improved sense of well-being. In these moments, affirm your trust in the universal flow. Tell yourself, "I rise to meet abundance with every breath," or "My energy harmonizes with the prosperity I invite into my life." By regularly vocalizing statements of alignment, you reinforce the positive changes that are unfolding. Remember that raising your vibration is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing practice that can be woven into daily life. The goal is never to deny challenging emotions. Rather, it's to navigate them without becoming stuck in a lower frequency state. Each time you consciously return to a place of love, gratitude, or self-compassion, you refine your energetic signature and open the portal to more of life's gifts. Embracing this approach not only influences personal achievements, but can also ripple out to benefit the people around you. When you maintain a genuine sense of inner harmony, your interactions naturally become kinder, more patient, and more understanding. This fosters a community energy that supports collective abundance. Ultimately, aligning with abundance through vibration is a testament to the co-creative dance between your inner world and the universe at large, reflecting how your faith and open-hearted willingness shape the reality you experience. Often we focus so intently on what we want that we forget an important step, actively allowing ourselves to receive it. Being receptive is an art, one that requires trust and surrender. Think of a cup beneath a flowing stream of water. If the cup is turned upside down, it can never hold the water, no matter how powerful the flow. Similarly, if our hearts or minds are closed off, filled with skepticism or a fear of disappointment, we unintentionally block the gifts the universe is ready to bestow. Consider the self-sabotaging habits that might arise when blessings draw near. Perhaps you procrastinate on sending out a job application that feels like a dream role, or you hesitate to respond to a promising message from someone who could become a dear friend or partner. Underneath these actions often lies the question, do I truly deserve this? The answer must be a resounding yes, but that yes must come from within. Being willing to receive involves relinquishing control over how or when things manifest. It also calls for releasing the ego-driven need to rationalize every blessing. When a wonderful opportunity appears, you do not need to dissect it endlessly or prove your worth before accepting it. Instead, respond with gratitude and an open heart. acknowledging that life's flow can surprise you in the most extraordinary ways. One of the best ways to practice receptivity is to cultivate stillness. Daily meditative moments, where you simply observe your breath and let your mind settle, create a space in which insights and intuitive nudges can arise. In these quiet interludes, you can gently reflect on any resistance you feel about receiving. Ask yourself, where am I holding back? Or, am I unknowingly pushing away what I truly desire? Listen honestly and trust whatever answers come to you. Another supportive habit is to keep a receiving journal. Each evening, jot down any gifts, large or small, you accepted throughout the day. It might be a compliment, a kind gesture, or a sudden spark of inspiration. Writing them down reminds you that receiving is not just about major milestones. It's also about welcoming everyday blessings with genuine appreciation. This awareness builds momentum, drawing more positive experiences your way. As you expand your willingness to receive, life will present you with more opportunities that align with your evolving energy. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you begin to sense you are in a partnership with the universe. That partnership thrives on trust. Trust that you are worthy. Trust that blessings can come without struggle. And trust that you can gracefully handle what arrives. This stance of openness becomes a gateway, letting faith take the lead and usher in the fulfillment of your heartfelt desires. Faith does not end once you start to see manifestations in your life. In many ways, that's where the journey truly begins. Each new blessing, each fresh challenge, and each dawning insight invites you to dig deeper into your belief in life's supportive nature. Faith is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it grows, enabling you to stand tall in moments that once would have shaken you. Throughout these reflections, we have touched on the power of self-love, the healing embrace of gratitude, and the soul-searching practice of mirror work. We've delved into the process of rewriting old stories, letting go of pain through forgiveness, and steadily raising your vibration to align with abundance. Most importantly, we've explored the crucial art of being open to receive. These are not random steps. They form a synergistic path that reinforces your connection with a benevolent universe. Embrace your imperfections as part of your divine design, for they serve as catalysts for growth. When you inevitably stumble or feel doubt's cold fingers, remember you have a reliable guide in the form of your own faith. You have the power to stand before the mirror and affirm your worth, to journal your gratitude when hope feels distant, to breathe in life's goodness, even when challenges loom large. Let this be your parting affirmation. I am willing to trust in life's loving support, and I welcome blessings with an open heart. Repeat it softly whenever you sense fear, whenever you feel excitement about a new possibility, or whenever you simply need to center yourself. This affirmation anchors you in the present moment, reminding you of the interplay between your inner world and the vast, nurturing cosmos. As you continue forward, know that each day is a canvas upon which you paint the colors of your beliefs. Use the vibrant hues of compassion, gratitude, and openness. Let the brushstrokes be guided by a quiet confidence that a gracious universe is responding to your every note of faith. Your journey is not a race to be won, but a continuous unfolding, a loving dance between who you have been and the person you are becoming. Carry these principles in your heart as you navigate your relationships, ambitions, and inner growth. Allow them to evolve and transform you, just as you will inevitably transform them with your unique perspective. And when you look back on how far you've come, let the smile on your face be a testament to a faith that never gave up, and to a universe that was always more than willing to meet you halfway. From here, may you walk forward with greater lightness, open to receiving all the joys and revelations that await. You have called upon faith, and faith has answered. Trust that you are held, you are guided, and you are profoundly loved. Now step into the next chapter of your life with courage, for the universe stands ready, just waiting for your willingness to receive.